And right now, there's no one in the room. So we're just going to wait for someone to come up and leave a comment to see if the microphone is actually working. So on yesterday's live, I used this video and, or sorry, I used this camera, the audio from this camera. And I don't think the quality was that good. So I'm just trying to figure out if this microphone is helping out. I see a microphone setting here on YouTube. I'm going to click it right now. I think that was a mute function, so I won't click it. And I just want to quickly talk about yesterday's stats. So for who, like, if you watch yesterday's live, it was pretty amazing. It's the first time I buy Royal, hi Rice Bowl, hi Royal, hey yo, what's yo? It's the same people, yo. Let's go. I just want to know, is the audio better with this microphone? Like, if you could see the microphone, is the audio better? I just want to, yo, everyone's back. Everyone's back. I just want to know if the audio is better though. Like, are you able to hear me? Oh, let's go. Okay, bless. Um, I think there's some kind of volume function on the bottom. I'm going to test it out. If you could just tell me if it comes in louder. How about now? Did that change anything? Anyways, okay. So I just want to thank everyone. We're going to be rolling with this, folks. I haven't seen you in so long. I get a lot of comments like that. All right, perfect. Thank you, everyone, for the feedback. We're going to try to use this mic as much as possible. I'm using. I should speak louder. Okay. Oh man, like you could tell this is the first time I do something like this, cause like I can't even figure out the mic properly. But anyways, yeah. If you were here for yesterday's stream, thank you. This is my second stream, and what time is it now? It's backwards 2:47 a.m. Hi Patrick, how are you? And yo, what am I doing with my life at 2:47 a.m.? I have work tomorrow, and as all of you know, I don't work a regular 9 to 5. I work a 2 to 10, if that makes sense. But tomorrow it's Friday, and Friday, the weekend's coming. But for me, I need to wake up early tomorrow at 1:30, so it's going to be tricky. I'm going to do this little live stream. I just wanted to make sure this mic worked a bit. Wow, 10 people. That's amazing. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. So, just to give a quick few stats for yesterday's stream 2,007 people. No, wait. 2,700 people, despite being Asian, I'm not that good with numbers. It's a joke a lot of Asian comedians make, and it's like kind of getting gold, I find. But, anyways, I'm only half Asian, but whatever. 2,700 people watched yesterday's stream, and I got over 1,000 comments. And I'm not going to say I got over. You guys did over 1,000 comments. That's amazing. This channel, the Rice Bowl channel, combined has 20,000 comments. And man, like, I got 1,000. So, like, 5% of all the comments I've ever gotten on this channel happened on yesterday's stream. I know. Kai Dark Knight, I know. That's mind blowing. But yeah, anyways. So as you know, I'm new to streaming. I don't really know what I'm doing, and I tried. Look, I'm trying to research. I'm trying to like see what people are doing out there. I'm trying to see what. Hey, thank you everyone. Shout out to USRMM. It's just kind of hard to see because I'm standing far away, and right now I'm in the basement. There's a boiler beside me, and that's why I decided to connect the mic to try to noise cancel you. Hey, shout out to Kim. But yeah, I got on a tangent right there, but I don't know what I'm doing, right? Like this whole streaming thing is so new to me, so I just tried to like research again yesterday, and all I saw on these vertical streams, all I saw is bam, casino live stream, slot machine. I don't know why I had like some radio silence there. That wasn't good. If I was on air, I would be fired. But just casino live stream, tarot card live stream. I saw someone doing some kind of Uber Eats live stream. Like I don't know. Everyone's doing their different live streams, but I'm just trying to learn the live stream meta, and maybe I'm gonna have to hop onto Twitch. But on Twitch, everyone's on their computer, this and that, and I I don't think my computer's strong enough to handle OBS, the streaming software, the face cam, syncing the mic, all of that. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to forge my own style, be a pioneer, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. Because when I started making shorts, the path was already clear. When I started making videos, the path was already clear. What I eat in a day videos, talking about your life over cooking. Everyone was doing it. So I just had to copy it a bit. I got a bit of success, but now I'm going to use the 5 remaining brain cells I have left in my brain to try to think of good ways to make a live stream. Anyways, Everyone recognizes Kim. Shout out to Kim. I'll help you, Mr. Bull. I'm a videographer. So I don't know if he's joking. Like, are you joking or not, Kim? Like, are you joking or are you actually a videographer? Because I checked out your channel the other day and I didn't see. Okay, yeah, see, he's trolling me now, folks. My first troll, but it's all in good. It's all in good fun. But yeah, so I tried seeing what what other streamers do, and honestly, I'm confused. But today, guess what I have with me today, folks? Yesterday we had the tissue paper magic trick. If you were here for that, it happened maybe hour two of the stream. I have if you could see, some pineapple. So we're going to be munching on this late night snack today, and we'll call it a stream. I just wanted to, wow, 20 people, that's amazing. Hello, everyone. So, as I explained, just quickly explain, I'm not too familiar with the streaming meta, so I'm just going to be eating this pineapple while interacting with talking. What is this? Hey, this is just me talking to the phone. You're not going to see any tarot card readings. You're not going to see any slot machine streams. What else do I see? Conspiracy theories, tinfoil hat, Tommy streams. This is just the Rice Bowl channel. Welcome to Hot 2 Jake. Let's give him a warm welcome. The one who rules the pandas. When will you go to Japan? I'm not too sure. I'd like to go sometime during the summer, but that requires me quitting my job because I don't get that much holiday, so I don't want to spend time with my grandma, so I'm not too sure, but sometime during the summer. Arun Prakash Shrestha. It'd be really cool if YouTube had MSG feature. Oh, a message feature. Okay, so I don't know if like anyone is old enough. I'm going to reveal my age right now. When I was younger, we used to have a friend feature on YouTube, and we used to like be able to email each other, which is crazy. You wouldn't be able to do that nowadays. I think too much harassment and all that. But back in the day, we were able to like add each other as friends, message each other. There was a whole inbox thing going, but YouTube 2010 was a different time, folks. Yo, what's up, Aha Gocha? Oscar Rodriguez, why did you choose the name Rice Bowl? You know, I was just trying. This is gonna sound like bruh, but like, I was just trying to think of a name that would appear in the search engine easily. So like, everyone searches rice bowls. Like, hey, I'm hungry. I need to know how to make a rice bowl. And then I checked. There's no channels called Rice Bowl. The top video was Joshua Wiseman's video on like 3 different types of Asian rice bowls. Which one is the best? So then I decided to be like, I'm gonna call myself Rice Bowl. And then back in the day, I think like Senpai Kai was doing his hamburger challenge. Everyone was doing challenges, so I did the rice topping challenge. That's right, more Rice Bowl lore. That's how this channel started. So I just wanted a searchable name, easy to remember, and I wanted to do rice topping challenges. So I decided to call myself Rice Bowl. But looking back, I would have not done that. I would have choose something like my first name was like a catchy word after something like Kev Jumba or something like that. If anyone remembers Kev Jumba, yo, that guy, I used to look up to that guy, but he stopped uploading. Anyways, thank you for the question. Aha, gotcha. The comments are moving a bit faster. I'm going to just eat my pineapple. Sorry, speaking with my mouth open. I think I missed a few comments. People are telling me to get a mic stand. Hey, this is the Rice Bowl channel. I don't have the funds for that. I'm sorry. Maybe I might order one on Amazon if I decide to continue streaming, because I don't know. Like, let's not pretend this is normal behavior, just sitting in a room and talking alone. But I had so much fun last night, actually, and it's like my first time doing it, and I did 3.5 hours. And I was like, I don't know if I'm getting addiction, but I was like, even tonight, I feel like streaming. Got the mic out, and I'm a lazy person. But yeah, I might actually get a mic stand. Or mic stand. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Thank you for the remark. Comment from Dipta Rugdada. Hello, Rice. Good to see more videos from you 2 days in a row. Yo, that's true, but Yeah, I just looked back to those triple upload days and I was like, what happened? Now I'm barely able to upload 15 shorts a month. On my old channel, I was doing like 30 to 40 long videos a day. You know, as I grow older, I have less and less time for hobbies. Well, that's not true. I live with my parents and I don't have like a wicked amount of responsibilities. But still, you know, like when you're a kid, when you're like 15, 16, just in high school, and if like schools and grades aren't that important for you, like, hey, if you're in high school, first of all, please go to sleep if it's past your bedtime. But like, it's a really good time to start YouTube. Obviously, like I have way back, I started a channel like Rubik's Cube, paper airplanes, doing magic cards, this and that, and just trying doing magic cards, this and that. And what happened was, my high school class found out of my channel and bam, they like kind of trolled me. I used to get like 5 views a day. They shared it in the Facebook group, and I don't know, like maybe you guys don't know what Facebook is, but it got shared around into my like high school classes Facebook group, and then I had to make my second channel, which got a bit of success like 10 years later. But still, I was like a big clown. People were laughing at me. I made like an iced tea review back in the day, but look at me now, is what I want to say. But you know, I just like making videos, but all that's sorry, I'm just trying to eat and like stream at the same time. I'm not used to this. But all that being said, if you're in a high school, middle school, like maybe don't show your face on the internet, but like making videos is like a really good hobby. Just do something legal. But yeah, anyways. And believe it or not, even like if you add this channel, which is like relatively small, and my other channel combined, and I have over 100,000 subscribers, there's someone from my high school, which I'm not going to reveal now. And we used to talk about YouTube and all that all the time together, but he has like 350,000 subscribers. He was a year younger than me, I think. He was my friend's brother, and we used to talk about YouTube a lot when we were younger. But I haven't contacted him in a while, so I don't know what he's at. But I watch him on YouTube, and he seems to be doing good. So shout out to that guy. Oh, but that was just a whole loop de loop to say, yes, like pat on my back. I'm doing 2 streams in a row now. Anyways, what's your ethnicity? So just guess in the comment section down below what ethnicity you think I am. We talked about this in yesterday's stream. Oh yo, JC, what's up? Yes, another stream. Yo, JC, they're a regular on the stream. Kim's a regular on the stream. Despite we've only been doing streams, what's up, everyone? Sanchez 508. It's been so long since I've seen your content. Yo, Sanchez, I think I remember you also. I remember like back when I lived in Japan and I wasn't getting that many comments. Yo, I, I, I recognize your name. I don't know. Just let me know if you used to leave comments because I recognize your name. Am I Uzbek? Good guess, but nah. Someone guessed that yesterday also. I recognize your name also, Joey. I don't know if you commented that yesterday. I remember Prakash was asking if I'm employed. Yes, I am. And I just work a weird shift because where I work right now, the shifts go 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. And your boy, Race Boy, got stuck with the 2 to 10 p.m. shift. And thank goodness I don't have a family or anything because imagine like trying to raise kids, like working from 2 to 10 p.m. It must be so difficult. And I work with some people like that, right? They have like 3 or 4 kids, and their schedule is like 2 to 10 p.m. Barely sees them. So you know, maybe down the road, if ever I have children, I don't think I would be continue working this job because it just doesn't seem like compatible with family life. But right now, it's good. But yes, I am employed despite it being almost 3 a.m. Just streaming in the basement, eating some pineapple. I think I missed a few comments, so sorry about that. I'm gonna scroll back up. Kind of lost track because yesterday, like as I said, if you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, We got like, you guys did like 1,035 comments in the span of like 3.5 hours. And that's just wild to me because as I was saying, like this whole channel combined has gotten 20,000 comments in the past 2 years. So that's like 5% of everything I've gotten in the past, which is just like amazing to me. But yeah. Eric Lilgui Okoda. Give him a real shout out and drop his channel name. Yo, the thing is, it's like I don't want it to be a situation where I'm using so like for those who are just a bit out of the loop, I have a friend from high school that I haven't talked to in a while who has like a channel that has like 330 or like 350,000 subscribers. And we used to talk about YouTube a lot. Like he had 5 subscribers, I had 4 subscribers, and he's asking and Eric is just asking me to give him a shout out, but like I don't know, like it would be weird because I haven't spoken to him in a long time, and it's like trying to connect to him through YouTube and this and that, and like trying to get attention. But maybe down the line if this channel gets bigger, collab. I don't know because our niches are very different. No dinner tonight. I already ate. We just got pineapple. I had curry rice tonight. Mukbang was Mr. Bowl. Hey, I don't know if it's a mukbang or what, but I've never really watched mukbangs. Like I said yesterday, I watched that Ben Dean guy a couple of times. But wait, now that I have a mic, actually, tell me, does this sound like ASMR? I'll try with my last. I only have one pineapple left. But does this sound like ASMR if I stick it here? Don't talk while eating. That's the. It's not as satisfying as when my dog munches on an apple. I could listen to that for an hour. I can imagine. Does it sound like horses when they eat carrots? I don't know. It's quiet, lol. I don't know. Maybe it's the problem with my mic. This is a big problem with the mic. I have to hold it because if I unhold it, just there's this big blue light that glares into my eyes. Like you could see if I turn it towards you. So that's why I cover it with my finger and I talk. Is there any conveyor belt sushi in your current location? Nah, not really. Not really. Unfortunately, I think there was like I think there was a conveyor belt sushi in the past, but it broke down and it became like a Korean barbecue place, and then that broke down and became a Japanese barbecue place. And I went to it a couple of times, and it's like very tasty. Not the sushi, the Japanese barbecue. It's very tasty, but very pricey. What's that giant ball like thing? What's that giant ball like thing on the back of your room? Okay, so in the back here we have an elliptical machine. Then we have the yoga ball. We're up here. And then on the other side here, let me just check. We have a treadmill. And then down here we have weights. So this is where I train. And if I didn't have all this equipment at home, honestly, I don't think I would work out as much. And funny story about this treadmill. I think it's almost a $3,000 treadmill. But when we ordered it from the shop, they sent it to us by mistake. My parents wanted to get the $800 one, and they sent us this $3,000 one by mistake. We got 2 guys over to help us build it because there's like wiring and all that. It wasn't straightforward. It's the first time our family like ordered people to help us out with stuff like that. But they built it all, this and that. We paid $100 or like $150 to those guys. They built it for us. But then the shop calls and things were like, they're like, we ordered the I don't know, like it's like this we sent you the wrong treadmill. Then we're like, well, we already paid people to build it. Please come and get it because we're not taking it apart. And then the shop that sent the wrong treadmill told us you could keep it. So my parents paid $800 for a $3,000 treadmill, which is amazing. This is amazing quality treadmill. How's your brother doing? Yo, he's doing good, I think. Panda Man, can you upload what you eat in a day? Can you upload what you eat in a day to day? Just curious, like seeing how other people eat in different places. Mm, I don't know. I have a lot of videos like that on my channel. If you're interested, you could go check out the shorts there. That's great. Your family definitely deserves that. You seem like a great person. I don't know, great person. I just try to be as normal as possible. But speaking of normal and possible, I don't want to get into like a whole philosophical discussion. But I'm just going to adjust this camera before I get into a philosophical question, like discussion, because this light, I don't know, this light up here is a bit bizarre. And I have my leaky bottle here, which I'm going to just rehydrate real quick before I get into this story. Tasty. But I just try to be normal. And I remember when I was in grade 10, I had an English teacher. And I don't know if you guys had to read The One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And I don't really remember the story, but it's basically just a normal person, quote unquote. He goes into like a mental asylum and he befriends the people and oh, I shouldn't spoil it, but whatever. They try to escape. And we started to have this philosophical question: what is normal? What is normal? I don't really know. So when I say like I don't know, I just don't want to like I try not to be a nuisance to other people, I guess. That's my life motto. Try not to be a nuisance to other people. Anyways, have you ever had unagidong by Joey Munley? So for those who don't know, unagidong is basically like grilled eel. So eel is like a snake, a water snake almost, grilled in like a sauce that's similar to teriyaki sauce put on top of rice. It's a rice bowl. And it's delicious, but it's also super expensive. And I've had it a couple of times and I'll say it's really good, but really pricey. Fish stick. How oh yeah. Will you be doing more lives from now on? Hey, I might have the live bug. I might be addicted to doing lives. Like I wasn't planning on doing a live today, but like almost 30 people are watching right now, which is amazing. Cuz as I said, before doing lives, I had to do like some research and I read a stat that 90% of people stream to 0 people. And I thought that was going to end up to me, but I guess it didn't end up happening like that. But anyway, and I know, and like yesterday, like combined, like 2,000 some people like watched 2,700, which is just like mind blowing, because like I honestly thought like no one was going to watch this, and even when I started today's stream, I was a bit nervous. It's like, yo, are people going to watch? Has the novelty already wore off? What is there to talk about? But we're going 23 minutes strong. Thank you for listening. But yeah, I'd like to do lives like if I can every day. But today I skipped on the exercise. I don't know if I'm going to upload a shorts tomorrow because I don't have anything prepared for that either. So I don't know. We'll see. And I don't know. I don't really have like much to talk about. Like I don't know what I'm going to continue talking about every day. Maybe if I could get some kind of computer setup going, we could play Roblox or Minecraft or something like that. But it is what it is. Diptarup Data, Mr. Train rides, bike rides on Japan. Yo, you know, those were good for my mental health, those bike rides. And I was just thinking, like, why am I so, like, happy in Japan? Because at first, when I was young, my mom was like, yeah, we just go there for vacation. And it's not like you're actually, like, living the life there. But then I went to school there, and then I started working there a bit. And then I was like, yo, I don't know why I'm so happy. And I narrowed it down to three factors. Number one, the food. So cheap to eat out. The food is so good. Even at the supermarket, I feel like the food is good. Even the vegetables and fruits, they're so good and not that expensive. Number two, conveyor belt sushi is what I want. I can't remember what the three were. It's the cheap food that's good. Also, yeah, everything's like close. You could walk to everywhere, at least where I live. The city's nearby, like 10-minute train ride, amazing. And it's just like a few dollars to take the train. It's not some kind of $10 situation. And number three, you could bike everywhere. And based on like where I live, if you go out west, there's like this huge river. If you go up north, there's the mountains. If you go down south, there's the ocean. If you go east, there's the city. So I just want to make a lot of videos in Japan if I ever go back, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. Japanese bike rides or bike rides in Japan were good for my mental health. Thank you for the question or thank you for the comment. Oscar Rodriguez, what is your real name? Yeah, I haven't revealed that yet, unfortunately. But thank you for the question. I don't want you to take it in a bad way, but how was 2024 New Year experience? I think I'm too behind on the comments now, so I don't even remember what I said a few minutes ago. I might be like 10 minutes behind in the comments right now, but I'm not too sure. Hino Do, how can I identify for being a nuisance? I don't know, stuff like being a nuisance is like, like being noisy for no reason, scamming people, stealing from people, just lacking, that kind of common sense stuff, insulting people, just not doing your work and then other people have to pick up your slack, which is happening to me a lot recently. It is what it is. BBQ Iguanas, do you think you'll start a Twitch if this works out? Man, I don't know. Twitch seems like a whole nother beast. And Twitch is not something I grew up watching. So I don't know what the Twitch meta is. I don't really play video games. I'm gonna have to take a look. What do people do on Twitch? They play video games. What video games do I play? A bit of Pokemon Showdown. I don't have any of the new gen consoles. I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox. My computer could barely run Roblox. My computer could barely run Minecraft. That's why I don't really edit long videos either, because my computer could barely do that either. But it is what it is. Who knows? If this channel starts making money, might buy a new computer and beef things up. But for now, we're just gonna maybe keep it on the phone, and I'm gonna really have to, you know, squeeze the remaining I don't know how you would say it. Squeeze the remaining creativity out of my brain to continue trying to be interesting with just these words, and not having to rely on video games and whatever's on my screen as a crutch while streaming. Whoa. Throwing shade. Are you close to Osaka, Japan? Yeah, somewhat close. Osaka's a nice city. I haven't like seen a lot of it, but around Osaka Station, if ever you guys have a chance of going, it's very nice. Like compared to the city I live in, I feel. And what's pretty like amazing about Japan, I feel, is like when you're in the city, you feel safe. And let me explain. The city I'm in, like, sometimes after when it's darker, like, even in the metro at like 4 p.m., I feel like I'm going to get stabbed or something. And I'm not saying this as a joke or anything. Like, genuinely, sometimes I feel like it's dangerous. And, like, speaking of getting stabbed, like, this is a story for another day, but I almost got stabbed at one of my previous jobs, like, when I was working over here around my parents' place. And I don't know, it's like people here are like a bit crazy, but we'll keep that story for another day. It is what it is. Rick Namos just chatting has some of the most views on Twitch. Okay, so does that mean people just do this on Twitch, no video games, and they're just talking? Because I feel like you need some sort of a following, right? And I don't know, people on Twitch, I feel like they're like millions of people following, millions of people have a parasocial relationship. But me, the people who watch my stuff, it's like 20-second videos, and I don't know, like I guess I have to make long videos, build that parasocial relationship, but it is what it is. Um, you know, I'm gonna explore this and kind of see what people are talking about. I had my car stolen. Whoa, I shouldn't laugh. That's actually sad because if you rely on your car for to get to work and all that, it's actually a nuisance to not have your car anymore. But I kind of giggled because this guy added LMAO at the end. It's fake. You wrote no. I'm not lying. I actually almost did get stabbed. Pillowcases. You look like you would hit me if I eat something wrong. Never. I would never resort to violence. Pluto Wasi. Hey VRU. Yo. What's up, Pluto? What's up? Watcher online. Finding your niche will get you viewers on any platform. You've already found your niche on YouTube, and we've already found you a bless. I don't know if I need to niche out or what, try to expand, because I don't know, I don't know if I'm starting to reach the limit of what I could do at my level, at the creativity I have, my ideas. Maybe I need to branch out. I don't know. That could be a big mistake, but for the past 2 years, I've been making the similar style content, similar style videos. I just want to switch things up a bit with these lives. Who knows? We might be doing long videos in the future also. That's why I got this little adapter for my microphone to add to my phone, just to like reduce another barrier to make it easier to film long videos. But hey, it is what it is. If you had to go to Osaka on car, how long would it take? I never drove to Osaka, but by bike it took me like 2 hours, I think. It took me 2 hours by bike. But I just want everyone to know, in Japan, like by bike, if you take a big road, there's a lot of like red lights and you get caught. So if there was like no red lights like that, it might have taken me like 40 minutes, something like that. Maybe like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not super far from Osaka, but the red lights, and I respect the law. So it takes me like 2 hours when I try to bike there. Are you still using a Motorola phone? Nah, I'm using a Google Pixel 8. So I don't know if I talked about this on my channel, but my parents got this for me for my birthday. Or like my whole family actually, they pitched in and got this because they started feeling bad about my Motorola phone, I guess, because they see me use it every day to make these videos. I Oh, this was a big concern actually. The microphone stopped working on the Motorola phone I used to have, the Motorola G7, and I wasn't able to take calls anymore. So I'd have to go on speaker mode. I'd be at the supermarket, the hardware store, speaker mode. My parents would try to call me. My friends don't really call me. We text, but still, my parents would try to call me. My grandma would used to like try to call me. I'm trying to say stuff to her, and she has her hearing aids on, and she still can't hear me, because I'm speaking through a speaker. But yeah, that's why they got me this phone. And I don't know if you could see like a difference in camera quality, but this seems to be a flagship, state of the art cellular phone, front facing camera. Maybe it's just the lighting that's bad. I don't know, but this is the quality. If you're live streaming, hey, 30 people in the stream. Hello, everyone. That's wild to me. But anyways, it is what it is. Also, that Motorola phone, which was good, it was cheap. I bought it for cheap on Amazon. It recharged in like like not like 2 seconds, and like 25 minutes, and it was a good phone. Anyways, Jelly, I'm assuming you're in the Vancouver area and totally safety is so sus there. I'm in Toronto and I'm constantly expecting to be shanked. Okay, so no, I'm not in the Vancouver area. I'm not in the Toronto area, but I'm in the big city. But I went to Toronto last year. So for those who don't know, who are watching like from elsewhere around the world, Toronto is like a major city in Canada. And I was there for to watch Shohei Ohtani play baseball against the Toronto Blue Jays, my favorite baseball team. So my favorite baseball player playing against my favorite baseball team. But I was there, and like it didn't feel safe at night, honestly, and I was just shocked because there were so many like marijuana stores, magic mushroom stores. Um, I don't know. I was like, wow, like Toronto's changed, and there was like a lot of garbage everywhere, this and that, and I really felt like, and I don't know where I was walking. I don't think I was like in the best neighborhood, to be honest, because I found like the cheapest hotel, which was in this you could say it used to be like an apartment complex or something, but it just didn't seem safe at all. And it had like 2-star review, 1.5-star review on Google, but it still costed 280 Canadian a night, which is ridiculous. I don't know. Like we spent like $560 for 2 nights, and like this like not that great hotel in a not that great neighborhood, having to worry about my safety. It is what it is. The world is changing. We got to defend ourselves. Thank you for the comment. There were a lot of ideas thrown in last night's live. Might spark viable options for branching out. Yeah, real talk, real talk. I I want to try it all. I want to try all the ideas. I just want to make. I wish I could make content full time sometimes, but channel is currently not at that stage yet, and I don't know if I'll ever reach it was like just by making shorts what you eat, like what I eat in a day videos. So I need to branch out, but I just like making videos. It's all I think about, and I've been doing it for so long. The past 12 years, and I don't know. I just like making videos. I just like making content. BBQ'd iguanas. Do you think foreigners should visit Japan? Yeah, why not? Like honestly, that's the thing. I don't want to like say anything and then be held responsible after. But like tourism in Japan is huge, obviously, and when I go there, I look Japanese, so people don't treat me like a foreigner. So my experience wouldn't be like if I didn't look Japanese. It wouldn't be we wouldn't have the same experience. So it's hard for me to tell you. But each time I go, I speak the language, I read the language, I familiar with the culture, half Japanese. And then when people see me, they just assume I'm Japanese, full Japanese, until I tell them no, I'm half, and they're like, huh? And yeah, it is what it is. But it's kind of expensive to travel in Japan also, which is one thing you need to be careful of. People ask me all the time, like, how much is it going to cost me to do like a 3 week trip? And right now flights are expensive, like from where I'm at, over $2,000, and which is crazy. Then I told them like, yeah, man, it might cost you like $5,000, and whoa, $5,000, and that's a lot of money. So but yeah, Japan's a very nice country. Again, a lot of like foreign people go there and they seem to enjoy it, and you see a lot of videos about Japan on YouTube, and people like seem to be watching those. So I don't know, there's a lot of buzz around Japan, like lots of content to film there if you're a YouTuber. But if you can go, if you could go, if you ever have the chance, I would recommend it. And I don't know, I hope you could visit one day if you're interested. My ultimate dream actually is like to make content in a way, but just to bike around Japan, film these random cities, bam, eat something, bike to the next place, eat something, bike across Japan, walk across Japan, post a 10-minute video like once every 2 days. I'm in this city now. Make it a bit cinematographic, like cinema like. I'm losing my English, folks. I'm sorry. And just living off of that, but we're still far away from that. You should use the back camera for sure. Look, when if I use the back camera, I can't see the comments. So I'm gonna have to continue using the front facing camera. I'm sorry. My dad walks 5 hours to work in Osaka. Mm. I don't think I understand the comment. I don't think I don't know if you're trolling now. Yeah, I guess you can't see yourself. Do you like Indian food? So Indian food, I've had the chance to have Indian food maybe 3 times in this past year, and it was like really good every single time. But it's just interesting because I had some kind of like, from what I understand, you can't have beef in India. You can't, like, Indian people can't really eat beef for religious reasons, like cow. But I had beef curry at an Indian restaurant. Then I was telling my friends this, and they're like, "Oh, whatever you ate, it wasn't authentic. It was fake." But it was like a 4.5 star Indian restaurant. Super good. What I had, I had some kind of like crispy things. I don't know the names. I'm sorry. Had the naan bread. It was all really good. I enjoyed the Indian food for sure. Front camera quality looks nice right now. Available up to 1080p HD on YouTube. He speaks French, so definitely Montreal or Ottawa. I do speak French, folks. Could be New Brunswick also though, or Louisiana. Big Bull. So Big Bull commented on the Rice Bowl channel. Shout out to Big Bull. That's what happens when people care less and less about where they live. Sadly, that's true. Like, I we were just talking about the safety in cities before, and you just see people throw stuff on the ground, like pollute everywhere, spit on the ground, throw cigarette on the ground. Garbage not covered properly, so birds attack it. Garbage everywhere, squirrels get into it. Garbage everywhere. I just see it, and it's like, man, why are you treating why are you treating the city like this? It is what it is. Anyways, Jelly, you were in Chinatown, and it's not the best. I've been to Chinatown, Toronto 5 years ago, but we were somewhere else. We were, I'm not, I don't remember the name. We were near a public pool, and it was a 20-minute walk to, no, maybe a 40-minute walk to the Eden Center, and maybe like a half an hour walk to the Rogers Center. And there was like a McDonald's and a Popeyes nearby. I don't know. I don't know if you could guess where I was, but I forget the exact name of the street, but I don't know. It didn't feel that safe. I must say, you do have a very good conversation style. You're speaking about so many random topics, yet speaking so well. Kudos, man. So, believe it or not, I used to have like a bit of anxiety speaking in front of a large number of people, and I just got used to it thanks to YouTube, I think, and just in elementary. Okay, so just starting from zero. If anyone who's watching here and you have like difficulty speaking in public, I think I'm gonna tone down the stream a bit because what time is it now? 3:25. Yeah, it's getting late. But from grade 1 to 6, I had so much confidence. I'd go in front of the class and Sakura-san, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Anyway, sorry. So grade 1 to 6, so much confidence. Raise my hand for anything. I'd raise my hand to just say a comment, not even a question, not even to answer the question. Telling people, raise my hand to tell the class I had this for dinner last night, and then sec 1, so grade 7 rolls around, and I don't know. People kind of made fun of the way I speak, and people still do that now, you know. So people still do that now, so not much has changed, but it is what it is. But people, so I kind of got like a bit self conscious, you could say, and I stopped speaking for like 2 years in class. But then in grade 9 came around, I was like, nah, this has to change. For after 2 years of not speaking, I wasn't like happy in school. People thought I was like getting abused or something, like bullied or something like that. But I don't know. I was like self conscious. I was like starting to get shy and all that. So in grade 9, I just started raising my hand, answering all the questions, getting used to speaking again in public, and then yeah, ever since there, I just kind of stopped caring what people had to think of me in a way, and just raise my hand every time just to answer questions, and that goes through into university, and then people are like, oh, Rice Bowl, he's like comfortable speaking. Let's have him do the whole class presentation, and just practice speaking like that more and more. And then it was these YouTube videos like before when I used to make long videos, just so I wouldn't have to edit so much. Just 3, 2, 1, action, film, bam, and then 3 minutes, boom, 15 or not 15 minutes, but like 40 minutes of editing, thumbnail, bam, be done a video in an hour, me and my brother. But yeah, so like I don't know, I've gotten more comfortable with speaking, and even at work, sometimes I have to go in front of like 20 people and start presenting. And I see other people in my department, they're a little bit nervous, but like what I tell people is like if you're nervous in class, try to befriend everyone in your class because then it's like just speaking with your friends and then like who's nervous speaking to their friends, right? And it's the same thing at work, like get to know everyone a bit. And then it's like just speaking with friends because what I noticed when I was like younger, why am I like nervous to raise my hand and speak in class, but I'm not nervous to speak my friends? It's because I don't know my other classmates that well. So that's why like that's the number one thing I suggest to people. It's just like get used to speaking with everyone, not like befriend them, let's say, but just like talk with them a bit. And sorry. And then I don't know, it just becomes more easy in a way to speak with everyone. But that doesn't apply to me in university because I was just making YouTube videos and studying, so I didn't really speak with anyone. But by then I was like used to speaking and all that, so people just like, oh, do the presentation for us, this and that. But anyways, thank you for the comment. It looks like we have a Japanese viewer in the on the live. I don't know. It's Sakura. Are you Japanese? I don't know. I don't know. If we are people from Japan watching Rice Bowl. 先生って呼んだ方がいいと思います. Okay, wait. I think people are just using Google Translate now, but it is what it is. Yeah. Qbert. When I have to publicly speak, I do coke right before. I don't condone the use of, or wait, no, it's not condone. I don't promote the, or wait. This is the problem when you speak a bunch of languages. Start forgetting words. I don't suggest, or I don't promote the use of coke right before big speeches. It's just getting used to speaking with people and just kind of befriending everyone beforehand if it's in like a school setting or work setting. to make everyone more comfortable. Anyways, I am Nihongo Jozu. I don't know. Kim is knows the meta really well, the whole internet culture really well. But yeah, I don't know. We're 45 minutes into the stream. Hello, nice to meet you by Alistair. Yo. I don't know. I don't know if people are new to the channel who've known me before. Nice to meet you. Because when I was checking the analytics of the last stream, it seems like 88% of the people who watched the last stream were already subscribed to the Rice Bowl channel. But if you're one of the 12% of the people who are not, or who are not subscribed and who know me, welcome to the Rice Bowl channel, where we make what I eat in a day videos and other exciting content like food reviews and stories about me working at McDonald's and that sort of thing. But I don't know. I feel like I want to stream earlier, but it's just hard. Like ideally, I would like to stream, primetime Golden TV, 8 p.m. But with I'm working at that time. So what time is it now? It's 3:31 a.m. Let me just calculate, cause it might be funny for some of you. Like, ooh, he has to go to work tomorrow, but I have to wake up at 12:30 tomorrow. So even if I shut the stream down now, 9 hours of sleep, and I couldn't work out today, like twice in 2 days in a row. Now it sounds like I'm giving excuses, but it still feels like my biceps going to tear. Cause I was like, I don't know why I did like a lot of bicep curls, a lot of sets 2 days ago, and then or 3 days ago now, and then 2 days ago I started doing chest press and all that, and maybe my form isn't that good, and it was hitting my biceps, and it really like when I extend, I never had this before. Like when I fully extend my bicep like that, it really feels like I'm going to tear it. Good afternoon, Sensei. Have you ever had interest in music? Yo, have I ever had interest in music? Where do I begin? Where do I begin? So I love music. Not very good at it, but I did piano lessons for 1, 2, 3 years, I think. The banjo I picked up last year. Still learning songs. Know a few chords. Clarinet I did for 2 years on and off. Recorder in elementary school. We did that for 4 years. And I listened to so many genres. And I talked about this on yesterday's stream. And if you're here from yesterday's stream and you're here for this part, top 3 songs everyone must listen to before they die. Number 1, Big Country by Bella Fleck. Number 2, Take Off or Lift Off, I forget the name, by Prism. Number 3, Omens of Love by T Square. So, but Big Country, like Big Omens and Love and Big Country, like these 2 songs, they're instrumental songs. But the second I finish the stream, I invite you to just turn those on and be like, just listen to those. You're going to be transported to another world. I'm not even joking. Beautiful music. Thank you for the comment. Do I live in the United States? I don't know. Wait. Or wait, it's hard with the vertical. I don't know. Uh, Somewhere in North America, undisclosed. I might live in Louisiana since I speak French. Yeah, give the muscles a day to rest before working them out to fail again. I I don't know. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I don't know if I should take another day cuz my watch right now is telling me for recovery. What is my watch telling me, folks? It's saying it's saying right now. I guess I fully recovered. Cuz a day ago it told me I need 33 hours, but I guess like I came to my full recovery cycle now. Anyways, whenever I do bicep curls, I always overdo it and my arm locks up, absolutely painful to move. Yeah, like honestly, I think I wasn't pushing myself hard enough like until recently cuz I never had this kind of pain. And my form isn't the greatest also, so I decided to take lighter weights the other day, but really concentrate on the form, perfect range of motion, perfect form. And I guess like it's not about how heavy the weights are that you move around. Then you see people like Sam Su squatting 400 pounds and all that, but it is what it is. Arun Parkash, I wake up at 3 a.m. every day except Saturday. That's wild to me. Like, I used to wake up at 4 a.m. when I was on time change, and I found myself so productive. And you see all these like YouTubers I don't know what you would call them, life improvement YouTubers be like, whoa, you need to wake up at 4 a.m. to be productive. But what I realize is like waking up at 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. for me personally, not that much difference. How's your banjo training going on? Yo, not that great honestly, because when I get home it's so late and my neighbors they wake up at 5 a.m. to bring their dogs to the park to run around. So I can't be too noisy either. So I can't really practice with banjo picks. So for those who don't know, banjo picks, it's like these little a metal thing and plastic things you put on your finger, and when you strike the string, makes a loud noise, and like very nice and clear, and you could play fast. And like if you're playing three finger bluegrass style banjo, you need to have these picks, but I have the picks, but I can't practice much with them, unfortunately. So it's not going that great. I wrote them down. So again, just take a pen and paper out. Three best songs I want everyone to listen to tonight are "Big Country" by Bella Fleck. Number two, "Omens of Love" by T Square. Number three, "Lift Off" or "Take Off." I get it mixed up. "Lift Off" or "Take Off" by Prism. They're all instrumentals. Take you 15 minutes. If you're in bed right now, just put your headphones on and let yourself be transported away by the music. Some people are dropping their Kim's dropping his music suggestions. Mine are Natural Ni Koshte by Perfume, Polyrhythm by Perfume. So we have a big Perfume fan here, and Ne by Perfume. Form is probably the most important thing. Diet as well. Yo, preach. Like people always talk about the effects of protein and all that for building muscle. And how much do I weigh right now? Maybe I weigh like 70 kg, around 160 pounds. I'm not too sure. And I guess I have to be getting 70 grams of protein. And it's questionable if I'm actually getting enough. I might have to start drinking protein shakes again. Obviously, Julia, hello. Can I ask a favor? I have a question. Or wait. Now there's like a lot of people mixed up. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just not used to this whole YouTube like streaming thing. But if you just obviously Julia underscore Julia, hello. Welcome to the stream. If you have a question or a favor, just leave it down below. We'll see if it's something I'm able to do. Watch online takeoff. Yeah, I might be takeoff. Someone's asking about my sexual orientation. I like women and yeah, that's all. So that's a lot of people have asked, and yes, I'm heterosexual. Skirt Urju, how do you know I was in bed? You watching me? Nah, nah. It's 3:38 a.m. and yeah, 3:38 a.m. And it just makes sense to be in bed, I guess. Me too. I have to head to bed soon. Ca- Can you scream for an edit? I don't know, cause it's 3:30 a.m. Maybe in an ah ah. Is that good? Is someone gonna edit that? Is someone gonna take that out of context? Ah! I don't know. I'll try to scream louder next time. I love that Japanese song "Lemon" by Kenshi Onizu. Yo, Lemon. I used to "Loser" also by Kenshi Onizu. I like that song a lot also. I used to listen to it when I was dishwashing at a restaurant, but those days are that's way back in the day now. Dark Monster 124 has a favor. I don't know. Dark Monster 124 was his edgy, well, not edgy questions, but asking. He's asking a lot. He's asking a lot. What does Dark Monster 124 want? Hey, shout out to Skit Urju from Australia, 3:40 p.m. Shout out to the Australian viewers out there. Andrew, are you Chinese? Nah, I'm half white, half Japanese. Shout out to the Chinese viewers though. I don't know if any Chinese viewers are watching. I don't know if they have access to YouTube though. Alistair, I'm also around 160, currently trying to gain weight, but it's not that easy. Yeah, I don't know. Just too. I've never tried to actually like actively gain weight in my life. I've always tried to like you could say lose weight, like manage my weight, cause like when I feel light, it's like easier to run. But for me, it was like so easy to put on weight. When I used to work at this restaurant down here, I started eating French fries because they were free, and I gained 15 pounds in 2 weeks. And it took me almost a year to get off. But you know, no matter even if you're on your feet all day, you can't outrun a bad diet, like they say. Except if you're my coworker who trains for triathlons, who eats like 2 cup noodles, a jar of nacho cheese, just worst diet I've ever seen, but sometimes he does like 6 hour bike rides, 2 hours in the pool in the morning, 2 hours of jogging at night, like Ironman triathlon training basically. And he's the only person I've seen successfully outrun a diet. Love your videos. Traveling to Japan next month from India by Sarika Dean. Hey, I hope you have a good time in Japan. I don't know where you're going. If it's your first time, probably Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, all of that. I hope you have a good time. I hope I could go to Japan soon too. Dark Monsters asking to sing Super Idol in Japanese. I'm not familiar with that song, so unfortunately I can't. I'm sorry. Selena Bell, I'm from the UK, 739. Man, we have the Indian viewers, the Australian viewers, the North American viewers. Shout out to the British? Yeah, because London, yeah, UK. Or, I don't know, United Kingdom. I always get confused the difference between England, United Kingdom, and all of that. But shout out to the UK viewers. Your life story is very practical yet comedic. A. Some people might say, Rice Bowl, your life is a joke, but and might be funny, might be entertaining. But I actually had to live this all. So pat on my back, pat on my back. I'm coming to Japan after a few months and I don't know Japanese. So I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know if I would like Japan if I didn't know how to speak Japanese because it seems so complicated. That's why I've never really traveled abroad. I've only been to Canada, the United States. I've been to Taiwan for 1 week. I had, when I was very young, and Japan. And when I was in Taiwan, we were with family friends, and they showed us around this and all, so this and that. And I was 7 years old, 8 years old at the time, so it wasn't too complicated. But I can't imagine going to somewhere like Mexico or somewhere like Portugal or somewhere like Bolivia or like a language I don't speak and having to like manage to get around. Like that's kind of scary. So I respect everyone who like travels to all these countries, doesn't really know the language and they come back in one piece. Like I don't think I would be able to do it. So that's why I just keep going back to Japan. Well, my family's there, my grandma's there. I like the food, familiar with the culture, I speak the language, I have no problems there and that's why I keep on going back. Oh, it's not for traveling, it's for staying. Hey, I guess you got to learn. You got to learn, man. If you're going there, I don't know how old you are, if you're going to school or what, if you're going to an international school, but hey, best of luck in Japan, Arun. Yeah, that's what everyone else is saying in the comments also. Like, yeah, it's it. If you're staying there, I think you got to learn Japanese. BBQ Iguanas, have you gone to the countrysides of Japan? Countrysides like everyone knows Tokyo, everyone knows Kyoto, everyone knows Osaka. I've been to the up north, in the countrysides up there, because I took a boat up there. How many years ago was that? Maybe 6 years ago. I filmed the video. I filmed the video on the boat, but I don't know where the files are, and I never posted it. But we took a boat. We went up north, and then my aunt's I went with my aunt and her friend. I was up north for a week, and there was nothing. Nothing. I lost so much weight. There was like not much to eat, no supermarket nearby, no convenience store, so we had to stock up on food. But I really underestimated how much we were going to need. And there's another like area in Japan called Shikoku. So maybe if this streaming thing ever gets serious, I might get a whiteboard or something to illustrate my points better. Whoa, is Rice Bowl becoming an animation channel? Is he the next Odd Ones Out? Is he the next Domix? Who are the other animation YouTubers that I used to watch? Is he the next Aerold Stories? Is he the next Jaden Animations? Because I like Pokemon also. But anyways, there's another area in Japan that people aren't very familiar with called Shikoku, and I love going there. It's like a huge island that's off the main island, or you can't see anything. Like this is the main island of Japan, like this, and then right here, it's Shikoku, and right there the udon noodles are very good, and I don't know, it's like it feels more countryside. And when you go off the main island to go into Shikoku, you take this train called the Marine Liner. It goes over the ocean, and I think yeah, the geographical term for that body of water is the ocean. I'm not too sure, I'd have to double check. It might be yeah, it's the ocean probably. The sea, SEA, the sea. I'm not too sure. Not the SEA as in Southeast Asia, but actually the sea, the body of water. But the tracks go over this body of water and it feels like you're flying. Like you're on a plane or something, and it's like so majestic. It's like so beautiful. I could spend like my whole day going back and forth on the marine liner, and you could Google this if you're interested. Like marine liner Shikoku. I don't know what kind of videos are going to pop up, but if it's like your second time or third time going back to Japan, you've seen Tokyo, you're sick of Tokyo, you're sick of Osaka, all the touristy spots, that's one area that might be interesting to visit. Thank you for the comment. Cheese of Bergington, love your YouTube shorts, man. Hope you have a nice day. Hey, thank you so much. I just make these videos. I hope people enjoy them, and it means a lot when people leave comments like that. I hope you have a nice day, also. A Chocobo, Chocobo. Wait, I'm going to try to pronounce your name properly because the phone's far. I'm going to just zoom in. Chocobo, Choco, Chocobokobo. Yo, Rice Bowl, remember me from yesterday? Yo, you left so many comments, and I guess you're just entering the stream right now. And earlier we talked about the stats from last stream. Hey, you guys left 1,035 comments over the course of 3.5 hours yesterday, which is just mind blowing. So, and I know you left a lot of comments, Choco Bokobo, and yo, shout out for that. Dip Derup Data, bro. I'm watching from Hanoi, Vietnam. Yo, shout out to the Vietnamese viewers. Yo, we have Indian. Yesterday we had people from like Greenland, or no, Graceland. Oh, yo, all over the world. It's amazing to me, the advance, the power of technology. And today we have someone from Southeast Asia, Vietnam. Or is it just, yeah, Southeast Asia? Yeah, Vietnam is Southeast Asia. Yeah, I think so. I think so. But yo, shout out to the Vietnamese viewers. Kim, also Hoshino Gang is the best. Yo, Hoshino Gang makes a lot of good songs. Like we have the ones I like, are Koi, Idea, Doraemon, Sun. Yeah, those are like the four family song. I feel the pineapple is going to come back. I'm going to take a sip of water, folks. Tasty. Tasty, but yeah, for those who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, cause oh wow, we've already been doing this for an hour. I'm gonna have to go to sleep soon, folks. Sorry if I couldn't get to your question, but we'll continue this for a few more minutes, like maybe another 15 minutes. It'll be 4 a.m. Go to sleep. Yeah, another 15 minutes maybe. But I kind of got lost on my train of thought. Oh yeah, for those who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we were eating pineapple, or I was eating pineapple. Whoa, so exciting! We missed so much. River Chrysotomo. Hi again, how you been? Yo, what's up, River? Hope you're doing good. I remember you from yesterday. Shout out. Watcher online. I remember last night you mentioned taking Spanish classes would be useful going through most of South America. How many? I I can't. I don't know how many years ago. I was in grade 9, so it was well over 10 years ago. And I don't remember much Spanish. And earlier last year, I spoke with two Spanish people on the bus, and I think they were um they were either Guatemalan or Nicaraguan refugees. I'm not too sure. They were near the airport, and they got on the bus, and I tried using my Spanish, but we had to resort to Google Translate to communicate. I don't know how I started talking to them on the bus, but we just struck up a conversation on public transport, and you don't see that much nowadays because people don't really want to talk to strangers and all that. And I tried to like use a little bit of my Espanol, but it didn't work out unfortunately. Posture is not bad, but his back seems caved inwards. No, don't mean to nitpick. No, it's because I have to lean forward because I just to read the comments. But I think my posture is pretty good. I sleep on a futon, basically the floor. I don't know. My posture could be better. My neck sticks out a bit, so I bought a posture correcting pillow that I use to stretch out my neck while I listen to music for 15 minutes before going to bed. But it is what it is. Posture. I want to get one of those posture what do you call them? Posture braces, posture belts to open up a little bit like this, to open up a little bit like that. But I don't know if they're a scam. I don't know if it's snake oil. Crockpot favorite Pokemon game. Pokemon Sapphire. It's the first game I played. Then Pokemon Pearl, and then I don't really have a preference. Maybe Pokemon Showdown. Thank you for the comment. Random Jack, konnichiwa, all the way from Marshall Shoto. What the Marshall Islands, man? I can't even. I'm not even too sure where the Marshall Islands are. Is that near like Vanuatu, Fiji? Is it in that region? I'm not too sure. Is it a Pacific island? I'm not too sure. But that's crazy. People from the Pacific Islands are tuning in. Sleep is more important than stream. I agree, but this is starting to become an addiction. But for real, I'm gonna have to shut down the stream soon because I don't want to be a nuisance at work. Who's your favorite baseball team or baseball player in your favorite baseball team? Hey, my favorite baseball player, Shohei Otani. Whoa. Rice Bowl was the unpopular opinions. And favorite baseball team, gotta say the Toronto Blue Jays. I used to like the Boston Red Sox when growing up, but on TV now I mostly get Toronto Blue Jay games. But I try to follow Shohei Otani as much as I can because I don't know, that guy inspires me. Rice Bowl and everyone in chat, if you have to live in a country in Europe for 3 years, but it is a country that speaks a language that you do not know, which country would you choose? Hey, I always hear about like Sweden. Hey, no, I was going to say the Nordic countries, but Sweden because PewDiePie is from Sweden, and maybe there's something magical about Sweden, and it could help me with my content creation. But jokes aside, I'd like to even Italy. I'd be interested in Italy. Apparently, the food scene's crazy in Italy. I don't know. I see a lot of shorts people trying the greatest sandwich in Italy, trying the spaghetti in Italy. My Italian husband reacts to McDonald's. Hey, from all these people who make like my Italian husband tries whatever food, and apparently like everything that's not Italian isn't that great. It's like Italian food like in Italy must be so good. So maybe I want to try it. Yeah, Germany also. It'd be interesting. Yeah, Marshall Islands is in the Pacific Southwest of. Oh, that's crazy. Hey, shout out to Randon Jack listening from all the way, like literally across the world. Man, blows my mind. Thoughts on Otani's wife? Hey, I'm not going to comment like on people's relationships too much, but hey, congratulations to him. His wife like seems very nice, and I don't know. There's rumors going like on like a while back that it was this basketball player lady, and it's crazy how the rumors were true. Like I don't know how all of this stuff gets online, but I don't know. I was surprised that he got married because he hid it so well, and like I'm not entitled to know about his personal life or anything like that. Shohei Otani's not my friend, but still, like congratulations to Otani. Shout out to Otani. And if ever they have a kid together, like wow, like it's going to be your kid's going to be an amazing athlete probably. But who knows? Their kid might be like, no, I don't like sports. I want to become a saxophonist, or I want to become a guitarist, or I want to become like, I don't know, I want to become an artist or something like that. So we never know. But genetically, like, whoa, it's going to be crazy. But yo, happy. Uh, what are the sayings like in English? Like long love, have a great marriage, have a good life together. I only hope the best for Otani, despite him not knowing me. It's a parasocial relationship. I used to have a shoulder brace. It didn't work and need my posture muscle. It made your posture muscles worse. Okay, so I'm not gonna buy one then, because I was thinking about buying one of those elastics that help you out like this. But apparently it weakens your muscles. That's what I'm hearing now. So, nah, I might not get one. But thank you for the comment. We're Subway Surfers. No, this is a low stimulation channel for those who have long attention spans. Is what I want to say, but my attention span isn't that great either, and I'm scared to have create dead air, so I have to continue talking, or else people are going to click off. It is what it is. Zeter, will you be going back to Japan? The plans are there. The plans are set. Can you play baseball well? My baseball story is a long one. Maybe for another day because if I start talking about my past about baseball, I think we'll have to talk about that in a different stream, because it's almost 4 a.m. and I have to get ready for bed. But we'll talk we'll talk about it in a future stream for sure. I won't forget about it because I don't know if it's interesting. I don't know if like people are listening to this stream just because it appears, or if people find it interesting what I'm talking about. But I guess I'm getting a bit tired now because the brain isn't functioning that good. But my whole baseball like trajectory, like if I started talking about that, it might be a 10-minute thing, and I don't know how many people are interested. And it's getting to be 4 a.m. So I'm just gonna skip that question for now. But for sure, we're going to talk about that in the next stream, because I have a lot to say about sports and my use and all that in general. And it's going to be like a conversation topic for another day, because at least so I have stuff to talk about. All right, so I don't know. I just want to know, like, yeah, yo, thank you for everyone who's watching, everyone in the stream. So everyone leave the stream so Rice Ball has no reason to keep going and goes to bed. He needs to sleep. We'll be looking forward to listening to that. Big fan, yo. Thank you so much. We'll be streaming tomorrow again. I'm not sure. I Hey, if I could do daily streams, it would be good. But it's a commitment. Because today I skipped editing a video, I skipped exercising, and I don't know if it's a commit. If I could like batch edit my videos shorts, because I want to like try to at least have one shorts a day. But and I don't know what I would talk about. Like just leave like a comment down below if this is okay. Like if this is interesting enough. Like you guys like send me these topics and I just talk, or if I need to prepare some material. I don't know. I feel like I need to get a whiteboard, or like have my whole computer rig set up. I don't know. I feel like we need to be doing something on stream for people. Like I guess cooking would be the easiest, but I can't go upstairs at this like ungodly hour. It's going to wake everyone up. I know some people who stream just chatting as they edit videos. Yo, I wish I could do that, but again, maybe I could bring a computer down here. I don't know. À suivre. That's French for to follow. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe. That's definitely I don't know if I'm able to multitask like that though. I've not been known Rice Ball has not been known for his multitasking skills. But thank you for the idea. What's your favorite part about living in Canada? The snow and the cold. No, real talk. I like how you get to meet people from different cultures, coming from different countries, and you get to hear their walk of life. It's just crazy to think like I like you. Okay, you've heard me talk about like a fraction of my life, and I have like a lot more going on, a lot in my past, this and that. But every person you walk past in life has like potentially a crazier past than you, more stuff going on. It's just crazy to think about that. Like, it's just common sense, right? But that everyone that you cross passes with in life, at work, at school, has had like I don't know, like a life that was like as eventful as yours, or even more eventful than yours, and that's like mind blowing to think about. What's your favorite sushi restaurant in Japan? By Cameron Trujillo. 100% Sushiro. Freestyle live stream is fine. Oh snap! What's up, dude? Uzi Goop. Yo, what's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thinking about shutting down the stream soon, but hey, we'll go for a few more minutes. It's only 4 a.m. It's still early on in the night. It's got to be that conveyor belt sushi place. He's always going to Red Low. He has so many videos there. Yo, those are crazy. Like I would just eat my lunch back in the day, film it, make a YouTube shorts, and bam, 20,000 views, 40,000 views. Yo, those are the days because it was like that was the first time because like I keep on saying I was doing YouTube for over a decade at that point. And when I started this channel and making my day in the life videos in Japan and all that, it was the first time where I was like filming stuff that I wanted to film and people were actually enjoying it. So that was like a positive feedback loop. And then I wanted to upload more triple uploads. People seemed to be enjoying it. But then I left Japan and just not much going on now. Just work, exercise, banjo. Classic basement situation. S tier wombo combo rice bowl in the basement. How about 5 shorts a week and 2 lives a week? Hey, if I had it my way, it would be 20 shorts a week, 7 lives a week, and 2 longs a week. But with a full time job, it's a bit tricky, folks. Robin, how do you feel about the prices between Japan and Canada? Yo, I feel like I feel like life in Canada is 3 times more expensive than life in Japan. Life in Japan, but and salaries are 2 times higher in Canada than they are in Japan. So if that makes sense. So overall, like you get paid a bit more over here if I live in Canada, but you get because I haven't revealed where I live somewhere in North America. But assuming I live in Canada, you get paid a bit more living in Canada than living in Japan, salary wise, compensation wise. But it's like so much more expensive. I find. And thank you for the question. Japan holiday over Canada's. Hey, I work most holidays, just nature of the food industry. I haven't. The only holidays I usually get off are like Christmas, Saturday and Sundays. I used to work like 2 years ago every Saturday, Sunday. So holiday over holiday also. So holidays I'm not too. It's just any other day for me. I've had to work most of them these past couple of years. My girlfriend is from Yokohama and we want to move there from the US in a few years. Do you have any tips for foreigners living in Japan employment? Honestly, like for me it's hard to say cuz I don't know like all the laws surrounding that and I'm not too sure. I think what you could try to do is depending on what kind of educational background you have. I'm giving advice like if I've done this before. I've only worked at restaurants in Japan. I've never worked at a proper company. But there's some restaurants out there, or not restaurants, companies out there that want foreign people, if it's foreign owned companies. So maybe you could go through a recruiter or something like that and they could place you in a company. I don't know. There's always the option of teaching English, but a lot of people don't seem happy doing that from what I've read on like Reddit and all of that. So if you, I don't know if you have some kind of experience, I'm assuming I think you said the U.S. right, working in the U.S. in some kind of field, and you know a little bit of Japanese, maybe you could work your way into a international or a gaishike. So yeah, a company that does like business internationally. But again, I'm not an expert. I've only worked at restaurants in Japan. Maybe big scheduled live streams when you hit every 500 new subs. Hey, that wouldn't be bad actually. We could do something like that, but I think last year this channel didn't even gain 500 subscribers actually. So if I started doing that, there would be no live streams, unfortunately. But slowly something happened on the channel where YouTube stopped recommending Rice Bowl videos to new viewers, and it was like this. It was a slow decline in views or subscribers. People were unsubscribing. But then recently, bam, it started going back up. So I think I gained like in the end, we had a little reversal at the end of the year to gain like 450 subscribers. I'm not too sure. So the channel has been saved. Choco Sunder, Rachel work in Canada and in Japan. So I don't know. Over the years, I've had 10 jobs, and I wanted to make a video, like just okay, exclusive information for the live stream folks. Would this be a good long video idea if I made a video? I worked 10 jobs in 10 years, so you don't have to. Because I actually did that, okay? I've worked around 10 different jobs in the past 10 years, so you don't have to. But like, would you be interested? I don't know. Just leave a comment if you would be interested in a video like that. Because I'll start scripting it, you know. Can't promise when I'll start filming it. Have to get the B-roll, this and that, the little overlays, the music. But I worked 10 jobs in 10 years, so you don't have to. And I would title it something like that. I'd watch it. Yo, okay, people are saying I'd watch it. Okay. If two people are saying I'd watch it, okay. Fantastic. Okay. Were they in different fields? Yeah, so okay. I'll quickly go over the 10 jobs. And then for the live audience, first job, I was a receptionist at a transportation company. Second job, it was McDonald's. Third job, restaurant. Fourth job, cafeteria. Fifth job, yeah, fifth job. Well, this was more of a volunteer type thing, but still, well, let's just for 10 jobs in 10 years, transportation. I did this for 8 months. Not transportation, delivery. Sixth job, restaurant in Japan. Seventh job, product development in food. Eighth job, another restaurant in Japan. This was a takeout place, not a sit down place. Ninth job, quality control in the food industry. And 10th job, YouTuber. That's right. Rice Bowl, I used to make YouTube videos full time for a couple of months and earning money through that. Not on this channel though, on a different channel. But so 10 jobs in 10 years, and it spans over maybe 4 fields. I'm not too sure. I wish I could have done. I wish I could do 30 jobs in 30 years, but I'm not that old yet. I'd watch it only to hear you say S tier job A. You'll be sure to hear that in that video. Yeah, that would be great to know your work experience and get to know funny incidents. There's some jobs that have been quite tame, like no, honestly, each job had their moments. I'm trying to think. Yeah, each job had their moments. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make the video. I think. Yeah, Rice Bowl Lord. That's right. And the big twist: YouTuber tense job. Exactly. Like I'm not gonna. Maybe not on this live stream, but yeah, I made a chunk of cash. I made a chunk of cash on YouTube in the past. Uh, yeah, in the past, and I treated that like a job for a couple of months. It was after I graduated university and I was unemployed. It was during the whole coronavirus thing, and I couldn't find a job. No one was hiring. I was applying for like a little bit over minimum wage type of things, bad working conditions. No one wanted to hire me, and yeah, I started like uploading a lot of YouTube. But that was a fun period of time, but also stressful. Job that had the best food. Each job, I worked at one restaurant. McDonald's, the food was like good. The ice cream was good when they gave that to me. The muffins were like not bad. When I had the McChickens, they were good also. When I worked at the cafeteria, they let me bring home like a lot of food every Friday, and it was like very good also. The sandwiches, the cookies, that sort of thing. When I worked at a sit-down restaurant over here in North America, hands down the best French fries. They had this little secret spice. They called it sexy spice. I don't know what went into it. It was a bit orange, super tasty. I asked the owner for the recipe, but he's like, "No, I don't want to give it to you." As if I was going to open a restaurant. This was weird about that restaurant because he didn't want to give me any recipe, so I had to watch and learn. And I quote his reason why he didn't want to teach me how to make any of the food or give me recipes for the food was because he didn't want me to open a restaurant down the street and sell the same food for cheaper. But I was like 19 or 20 at the time, so some people are living in another world. And yeah, the food in the restaurants in Japan, of course, those are really good also. So yeah, only positive experiences with my job. If you don't mind, what is this thing in your back, mic stand or something? This right here is an elliptical machine, but it's a bit broken right now. I don't know. At one point, even my dad, I told him I streamed yesterday, and he's like, "Yo, you should do a stream while running on the treadmill." But this treadmill, it's so noisy, and I don't know. I'd have to stream with a microphone maybe, and I don't know, it'd just be weird maybe. Maybe if I have access to a bicycle or something, we could do a bicycle stream. It is what it is. How many calories do you burn daily? How many calories you burn daily by Oreki? Let's see. I have my watch on now. Yesterday I burned. Or here, you could see the stats. So, wait. I'll take the watch off. I think I'm gonna end the stream after this because it is getting late now that I am checking my watch. But you could see here. I don't know if the focus is coming through. Some days I burn like 3,000. Other days I burn, according to the watch, these are active calories. See, today I did an exercise, so not that much. But I try to, I think I burn like maybe 2,600 to 3,000 calories a day. But it is what it is. I see some people burn like 10,000 calories a day on YouTube, and I don't know how they do it. Yeah, average 366. That might be the average because last week I had a family situation. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, that's no 366 is today. Up here, that's the number for today. Anyways, bicycle stream is a yes. You'd have to blur the surroundings to North America thought. Well, yo, the thing is, bicycle stream they would in North America. I don't think I have data on my phone. I'm not too sure. So it'd have to be on a stationary bike. Wow, exciting. But my dream, my dream is to bike. Like I said, bike across Japan, film content, stream the whole way. That would be like an S tier situation. But yeah, I don't have the money for that or the resources. Is it true that in Japan most of the small houses are made out of wood and cardboard? What about your house? Mm, I I don't know about cardboard, but yeah, I think a lot of houses are made out of wood. I read online it was for ventilation purposes, and also because it's like very humid during the summer and the winters aren't that cold, so not everything is like that insulated. But I'm just a guy who read something on the internet, so I'm not too sure. GG's, dude. Hope you can play League of Legends one day. Yo, I used to play League, but I had to stop. Computer, the computer wasn't good enough. About some time you get some sleep, bro. By Chocolate Thunder. Really love your videos and keep on going. Love from India. Yo, shout out to the Indian viewers. How about a mukbang? Maybe down the line. But with that, I think we're going to end the stream. What time is it? 4:13. We're coming up to almost an hour and a half of streaming, which is just crazy, like sitting down in this room talking alone for an hour and a half. Like I'm not going to normalize it. That's like not normal behavior. Again, thank you to everyone who decided to tune into today's stream. Thank you to everyone for the questions. If I couldn't get like or like get around to your question, I apologize. We're going to try to do these streams more regularly because they're a lot of fun to do. But at some point, I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to run out of topics to talk about, and then we're going to have to sit together in silence, and then you're going to scroll away probably. So I'm going to try to, squeeze out the last creativity I have in my brain cells, like I keep on saying, and try to think of interesting things to do. I don't know if I could get a computer down here, a whiteboard down here. Maybe we could do some kind of maybe the banjo down here, something interactive, something fun. I don't know. It's just ironic now the stream's ending and now more people are starting to watch. More people are commenting. Oh no. Yo, Esther Kang, what's up? Hello, been watching your videos since you were what I ate in a day was in Japan. Yo, this is a long time viewer. Shout out to Esther. Thank you for watching. Come to Nepal. Hey, Nepal. I don't. Well, Nepal seems like an interesting place actually. It seems interesting. I know a lot of Japanese restaurants. Sorry, a lot of Indian restaurants in Japan are actually ran by people from Nepal. But honestly, it seems like an interesting place from what I've read, what I've seen. But I don't really know much about Nepal now that I know of it. Have a good night, boss. Awesome stream. Hey, thank you for subbing, Syrian. Thank you. Shout out. Maybe a game like Life Night to end the stream was like a tradition. Cooking streams. Tic Tac Toe was a poll to stick our moves. Rice Bowl, come to Nepal. Interesting. I guarantee it. Yo, thank you so much for the invitation. So, last thing I'm going to say is I think there's a lot of different functions on the YouTube vertical streams, polls, this and that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to explore this more, mess around a bit, and hopefully we could do some more interesting streams in the future. Maybe a video idea being in Japanese, restaurants in Canada. Yeah, I'm getting like too addicted to reading these comments. I really gotta go to bed now, folks. It's 4:16 a.m. If you need to go to bed, I wish you good dreams, sweet dreams, a good night's sleep. 28 people, thank you very much. It's unfortunate that there's a lot of people here right now and I'm going to be ending the stream, but good night. Thank you for watching and I'm just going to have to figure out how to shut the stream off right now. I think it's up here. But again, see you in the next video. See you in the next stream. Goodbye. Good night. Or good morning if, you're from a different time zone. Goodbye.